it is, man, what it is and what it ain't. You feel me? Hey, listen. As y'all can tell by this title, man, watch that door. You can't be set up by your homie. Whatever Lil Durk said, you know what that nigga said, man. You know what bruh said. You feel me? So as y'all can tell by the title, a Florida woman set up a man to be killed and was set up by her boyfriend in return. Wait, hold on. Did they say this right? Is they sure that a Florida woman ain't set up her boyfriend to be killed, but was set up by the man who she wanted to kill her boyfriend? Or was her boyfriend really trying to backdoor her for the nigga that she wanted him to kill? Or was she trying to backdoor the man, which really was her new boyfriend? And it's in Florida. That was her new man, I'm thinking. And she probably trying to set up her old man, but that's crazy, bro, because you owe your old nigga loyalty than your new nigga. Or where she was trying to get her old nigga to set up her new nigga because she was mad at her new nigga at the moment. Hey, watch that back door, y'all boys, man. It's Florida, man. Y'all know how I get wicked down and dirty here, man. Y'all better watch out for these women, man. And, hey, listen. I'm telling you, bro, it goes down for real. You feel me? So let's jump straight into the car. I feel like I'm doing too much talk. I feel like I'm just trying to piece this together when I got the video right in front of me. That's gonna tell me everything what's going on. So let's get it right. Let's get it right. And I'm for the first play on game.
When the family feels devil them not say chase no hoe cause this big dogs run the game over me. That's all she not trying to run on the club.
This is my brother. Things that game hot. We went dumb on the song, man.
Breaking news alert.
Breaking tonight on the 10 o'clock news, we're learning new information about a shooting and crash on Jacksonville's north side that left a driver dead on I-95.
So this Jacksonville, I should have known. She's slimy. This Jacksonville, I should have known.
A Jacksonville double murder earlier this month was part of a $20,000 gang hit, according to an arrest warrant. We just received these mugshots of Juquan Mills and Diamond Harris, arrested last week in the murder of a local teenager and a man who was driving him for Uber.
A woman who killed an Uber driver and his passenger is set to learn her punishment. Diamond Harris pleaded guilty to the murders of the Uber driver, Brian Grun. And
oh, man. These boys tweaking. She tweaking. These folks done killed a white boy. Lord, y'all know y'all them. Boy, y'all know y'all them thought. Leave them white folks alone, y'all, bro. It's no ifs, and buts about a white person, bro. You can't mess with them, bro. They have family that's gonna take it there. It don't matter if it's self-defense. I'm not talking about this case. I'm just saying in general. If you get into it with a, leave bro alone. Leave folks alone, cause bro, these people gonna take it there, and 9 times out of 10 they gonna win in court. I'm just being a whole blue. All that fairy tale shit that y'all thinking, no, bro, you ain't gonna win, bro. It is what it is, bro. That's a white boy. He won. He kill you, he got 5 years. You kill him, you got 55 plus 55 more after you die. You feel me? So, hey, that's just how it is. The world, you feel me?
We're told the passenger was a 19-year-old man with a $20,000 bounty.
Fam, you ever thought you played somebody and then you realize you the one got played? Like somebody was playing chess with you in real life. This story a prime example of that. You see, we got a young woman who tricked a man out his life by setting him up. The whole time she was tricked and set up by her own boyfriend who used her as a pawn. But then you look at the bigger picture of the story and realize her boyfriend was a pawn to a bigger war. Because like they say, once one body drop, ain't no looking back from that. Now this young girl, who we'll later talk about, got arrested with her boyfriend, but now she's the only one charged. And check this out. Within the last 2 days, she pled guilty to 2 murder charges. And she wasn't even the one to pull the trigger. Now, it's been a lot of rumors on why this situation we'll later discuss had went down. But it's...
She pled guilty to 2 murder charges and she wasn't even a shooter. So, 9 times out of 10, she ain't get life. I know that. Only because she pled guilty. But other than that, she got some time, though. She probably didn't even get that much, though. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It be like that in Florida, man. You prove, you know what I'm saying? Somehow you help them folks out. She probably helped them boys out or something. I don't know. But she pled guilty, though. You feel me? I don't really know too much about that. But if she pled 2 counts of, she probably got about 15, though. 15, 20, though. That's still a lot of years, though. I ain't gonna lie. But it's better than life. Hey, I don't know.
The man who lost his life, who was the target, as mentioned in the intro, had a 20K hit on his head. And we'll later go over some of the things that he did within the past year of him losing his life that possibly made him a target. But it's important to say this out the gate. If you live in life trolling people and people who lost their life, you're not doing nothing but making yourself an even bigger target. So in this video, we're going to go over the public facts of this case. And we also going to go over the public facts that's not mentioned in the news. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Family, this Jaquan.
Hold on, real quick. Let me see something real quick.
If you like, comment, and subscribe, we'll jump right to it. Family, this Jaquan Pickens, aka Jake. He's a rapper from Florida. He made his biggest track about 2 years ago that featured his associates from 6 Block, K-Shorty, and Lil Cracker. It was a track titled After Ops with a little under 8 million views and counting.
Pockets full, devil them not ain't chasing no hoe, cause the bitch be thoughts, run the game on me, that's all she not. Try to rock my.
But on the 3rd week of August of 2023, Jake Jit would get chased by his opposition on the freeway. He was also shot. He ended up crashing into a semi-truck that was a FedEx truck, which is later key to the video with his opposition trolling. Before the news had reached the masses on social media, a man driving by had posted this clip to social media. And shortly, the news had picked it up.
Starts right now with a breaking news alert.
Breaking tonight on the 10 o'clock news, we're learning new information about a shooting and crash on Jacksonville's north side that left a driver dead on I-95. The sheriff's office gave an update on the investigation within the past 90 minutes, saying it all started with gunfire near the Trout River Bridge around 3:30 this afternoon before the driver crashed into the back of a stopped semi.
Taking a look at video from our DOT camera earlier tonight, all northbound lanes of I-95 were closed for several hours. This happened during peak rush hour traffic. Those lanes finally reopened about 7:30 tonight. And this is a live look at the roadway. News for Jax reporter Khalil Maycock joining us now live tonight. And Khalil, JSO still working to find out what really...
Yeah, this don't go down.
They
Florida,
are, and that's
man.
because they don't have too much information at this time. They do say that the man who died is...
Wait. Listen, I don't got no problem against bruh, but I ain't never seen this before. Bruh got on here sassy as hell. I ain't even finna lie. Folks finna tell it all. He the right nigga to be having that all the scenes, because his sassy ass gonna tell it all.
Be in his 20s, but they don't know his exact cause of death. They don't know how many shots were fired at his vehicle or
No disrespect, bro.
information.
So somebody probably know him.
ASO
I keep forgetting it's Florida. Somebody probably know his ass.
Do not pay somebody to build you a...
But listen though, so far y'all, like, this is crazy though. I don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's scary out here, man. I might have to move.
To the shooting, but they're working to...
I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't going nowhere, man. I love Florida. I ain't tweaking with no other state. You feel me? I'll do my time here. You feel me? I'd rather live here and go do what I go through here than be in another state. It's just other states lame to me, bro. I love Florida. We got everything. We can do everything we want. You know.
Find out. They also say there were some people on the highway at the time of the shooting, but they weren't able to give them too much
I ain't pausing
information.
no more, y'all.
JSO also doesn't have information of a suspect, but they say it's possible the victim and the shooter may have known each other.
It does appear to be isolated. It doesn't appear like it was random. So we just encourage anybody, just always be aware of your surroundings.
It didn't take long for Jake Jit opposition to mock him on social media. And one of those individuals was a guy named Tilly. just 19 years old. It seems he repped an alleged gang called NHG, No Hospital Gang, who allegedly the founder is a member that's locked up to this date. A guy who go by the name of Queso, who's allegedly the right-hand man of Jacksonville superstar rapper Young and Ace. It was only 48 hours since Jake Jit had lost his life, until he wasted no time going to his then Twitter account and writing, "The F they mean," with the picture, "Hi, your package is delayed due to," with nothing else mentioned. And then he wrote, "I'm mad as bruh, my package still ain't come. What the f going on?" And then this man had the nerve the next day to post Jake Jit deceased body from inside the vehicle on his Instagram. How we got it? Your guess is good as mine. So as you can see, Antonio Tilly Jr. at just 19.
Wait, no. Let me see.
Your guess is good as mine. So as you can see, vehicle on the next day to post Jake Jit deceased body from inside the vehicle on his Instagram. How we got it? Your guess is good as mine. So as you can see, Antonio Tilly Jr. at just 19 years old had a huge target on his back, and having a 20K bounty could possibly have something to do with all that trolling the deceased. 5 weeks later, since Tilly made his dissing tweet and post, he was ambushed, shot, and killed after he was assuming he was meeting up with a girl who was allegedly the girlfriend of his opposition. Fam, meet Jaquan Mills, 22 years old, and Diamond Harris, 23 years old. Wow. Apparently, they was boyfriend and girlfriend. It was October 6, 2023. A double M had took place near Kalen Drive for a high-dollar contract killing. Detectives believe Harris had lured one of the victims, 19-year-old Antonio Tilly Jr., who thought he was meeting her for a date. Investigators accused Mills of killing Tilly instead and collecting half the bounty, $10,000. And caught up in this hit was the Uber driver, 31 years old, Brian Grunt. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Mills and Harris was arrested a month later.
Jacksonville double murder earlier this month was part of a $20,000 gang hit, according to an arrest warrant.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be trying to figure out how the hell they be finding all this so fast.
Diamond Harris arrested last week in the murder of a local teenager and a man who was driving him for Uber. Community advocates say this shows how out of control gang violence is here in our city. News4Jax reporter Vic Micolucci tells us detectives believe the victims were set up.
A high-dollar hit. Jacksonville detectives believe this October 6th double murder in Moncrief was not random. Instead, it was a gang-related contract killing worth $20,000.
The dollar figure that's attached to that is fairly high.
We found this information in the arrest reports for 22-year-old Jaquan Mills and his girlfriend, 23-year-old Diamond Harris. Detectives believe Harris lured one of the victims, 19-year-old Antonio Tilly Jr., who thought he was meeting her for a date. Investigators accuse Mills of killing Tilly instead, collecting half of the bounty on his head. Police say they've identified another suspect involved in the murder, but they're still trying to track that person down. Tilly's Uber driver was caught up in the violence and also killed, shot in the car he was driving to make a living.
He's caught literally in the middle of this $20,000 hit. Unbeknownst to him,
he's been identified as 31-year-old Bryant Grund.
Yeah, damn, man, that's crazy, man. Wrong place, wrong time for the Uber driver. That's why it's scary being an Uber driver, because, you know, it's like, damn, who getting in my car, you feel me? What they got going on? Man, you'll never know.
Director Tom Hackney says it shows the senselessness of gang violence.
In order to successfully prosecute a case like this, you want to be able to answer as many questions as you possibly can. And that does it. It spiderwebs out from there about not only who completed this hit, but who set the hit.
Jacksonville police told us earlier this year they were tracking 32 active gangs with nearly 600 members. They're responsible for a large number of the city's shootings.
The solution is that we have to be more involved.
AJ Jordan with Mad Dads is calling on the community as gangs continue to wreak havoc in the city.
AJ, we're looking at cases where gang members are arrested in mass sometimes, right? Police are getting a lot of gang members behind bars, but then we're still seeing gang violence. Is it just new people filling the void?
It's always been one down, one up. It's always somebody to take their place. And once again, that comes back to the community. When that one pops back up, we have to turn them in. We have to get them off the street.
Why are these primarily young men getting into gang violence?
I think it's a combination of everything, a breakdown of the home, not having fathers in the home, mothers working all the time, and just not having enough to do to keep them busy. I talked to one a while back, and he know the consequences of it. But he said, it's worth it. That's what he told me. He said it's worth it because they get a lot of money really quick.
I did reach out to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office about this case. A police spokesperson told me that it is still open and an ongoing investigation. So JSO...
Now, it's been 7 months since they've been arrested, and it seems only Diamond Harris is still charged for the M. Her boyfriend, he walked away scot-free, and authorities is not giving a clear indication onto why. You can only assume he may be cooperating, or he just walked off due to lack of evidence. But as of Diamond, it seems she pled guilty to both M's, and she had the nerve to ask the judge for some mercy.
Jacksonville woman who killed an Uber driver and his passenger is set to learn her punishment. Diamond Harris pleaded guilty to the murders of the Uber driver, Brian Grahn, and the passenger, Antonio Tilley. We're told the passenger was a 19-year-old man with a $20,000 bounty. The shooting happened back in October of last year. Harris was originally charged with accessory in the murder, and her charges were upgraded a month later to second-degree murder. Harris faces up to 2 life sentences and is set to be sentenced at the end of July. The other suspect in the case, Jaquan Mills, was released from prison. His murder case no longer exists in online police records. We did reach out to the state attorney's office to learn why that's happening.
It's a very unfortunate situation.
Wow.
We want to send love and prayers to anyone who lost their life.
We
want to send prayers to you guys.
Boy, that boy won, man. He walked away with Nathan. But, hey, what did y'all learn about this episode, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I learned a lot. But, hey, get inside the comment section, y'all. Comment a lot of more things that y'all want me to react to. And y'all know I got y'all, man. But, hey, stay safe out here, man. On game.